Hello friends, welcome back to My Hobby Home. My name is Cathy. If you are new here, welcome. We're so happy to have you. If you're not new here, thank you for coming back. I'm so happy you're here. Today we are doing a mystery box unboxing. This is Two Chicks Quilting Valentine box. Let me see if I can find my little sharp tool here that will assist me in opening this box. So friends, how are y'all doing today? It is Friday, I think, and it is nice and warm today. We are up in the 70s, and I know I got a 3/4 sleeve on. It's warm, but we had our celebration of life this morning for my aunt's brother-in-law, which is my uncle's brother. My uncle has not been with us for 2 years now, but we still celebrated the life of Mr. Ray. He was a very avid outdoorsman, so we celebrated that for him. So let me get on into this box, guys. It is beautiful. Number one, I love all the pinks and the reds. Let's see what they have to say to us. Valentine's mystery box. A little something just for you. Someone sweet picked this Valentine's mystery box just for you, stuffed with love, creativity, and a whole lot of sewing fun. Inside, you'll find a quilt kit using the pumpkin pie pattern by Villa Rosa Designs. This pattern is great for a quick quilt and works wonders using a big print, even if it's directional. Hope every stitch makes you smile. Happy stitching, the Chicks. Let's get into it and see what we have. Okay, first thing that I pull out is Premium Quilting and Crafting Spray. Let's see, fragrance and flake-free, removes wrinkles and flattens seams, reduces stretch for point matching, improves accuracy for cutting and sewing. I actually think I do have some of this. I had started using it and then I went to Best Press and I've just never gone back. So we got that. The next thing, we got a sticker. Oh, a heart sticker there. You know, for a little sewing machine ink, if we don't have any. I have some on this side. I only have one. But that'll be another one I can put there. Next, we have a pen holder. Durable ABS plastic pen holder. Features a super strong magnet. Works great with Lori's pretty pens. And then we have a QR code here that says, stay up to date on all Lori Holt happenings and projects. So this is a magnetic flower power pen holder. We have some Aurifil. This looks like it's Dove. It's Dove or gray. The number is 2600. I don't know. That is one of the numbers I use, though. So we have some Aurifil thread. Love getting thread, guys. Love getting it. Then we have Two Chicks Quilting. Oh, this is just a little handy pack. It's got some machine cleaners in here, some clips, and some bobbin holders, or spool thread holders. Those are always very useful to have. Then we have some Lori Holt pretty pens. Guys, I think I've gotten some of these before in something else. But I don't know why, but I use my Wonder pens because they're heat safe. Let's see if these are heat safe. It says, this package of Sew It Pretty pens by Lori Holt of Be In My Bonnet includes 100 super cute and colorful pens and comes in a cute little plastic bee container. They have a combination of flower and round heads, and they are so pretty in a vintage style pincushion too. Put some sparkle and vintage fun into your sewing by using these pretty pins. Let's see. It doesn't say that they are heat safe, so I would not, which I don't ever press on my pins anyway. So I may need to keep those separated, and, you know, just in case I need to press something with a pin in it, I can keep my Wonder pins and then keep these separate. Maybe keep these in my little magnetic holder. So let's see what's next. It looks like some fabric, guys. Okay, I got a lot of this stuff. I'm going to put it in the garbage can. I have to keep that where my kitty cats don't get it, because if I don't, they get it, and then it's everywhere. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, this is the pattern and the fabrics. I'm closing my box here because I'm going to lay the fabric on it while I am looking at the pattern. The pattern is pumpkin pie. Wow, that's a busy looking quilt. It's by Heidi Cook for Villa Rosa Designs. Now this looks like they just cut these into strips. You use 5 different fabrics. Okay, I'm reading it here, and you use 5 different fabrics. I'm thinking they have all of it in here. So let's check. Well, I see, yeah, I see all 5 fabrics. So let's see here. We have, that looks like a bluish gray fabric. And then we have white with polka dots. Then we have that orange. And then it looks like those are dandelions on there. And then we have this one here with the orange flowers on them. I don't know what the orange flowers are. But then we have a binding as well. So guys, this comes with a whole kit pretty much to make this. The only thing it doesn't have is your batting and your backing. But you've got the fabrics for your quilt top. You've got your thread. You've got your pins. You've got your machine cleaner and clips. I think I'm going to have to put this on the back of my machine because this is pretty, guys. I really like that. And the black fabric, let's see if we have some selvage here. I always love it when I get fabric that's got a selvage on it, because I'm not a fabric guru. I really don't know, like, all the lines and stuff. Now, some of them, if I use them enough, I kind of know what they are. Okay, this is called, it's a made of fabric. Life is art. Live yours in color. Oikotex. It doesn't have like anything else on there. So guys, if y'all know who this fabric is, it's just kind of got a speckle in it. It's, I wouldn't say it's metallic, but it's very pretty. And friends, I have something coming in that I'm going to be trying, and this may be the perfect quilt to try it on. It may require me using my brother, and y'all know my brother, it's a very economical brother. I purchased it from Walmart. It is not like your high-end brother. It is just a brother. Now, I did pick me up another sewing machine the other day. Very lightweight, straight stitch only, which is all I really need for this. It is a Janome, and it's not like your big fancy Janome. It is just a standard Janome. I may pull it out and try it out. Also, I may try to use it on this because, like I said, it is strictly just a straight stitch. I'm looking for another sewing machine that is strictly straight stitch that I can use on smaller projects, and I can leave my big projects on this, you know, my quilting projects, and for, you know, binding and little small projects like my keychains, I can use that. But friends, we have a pattern, all the fabric minus the backing and batting, because you got your binding. So pattern and fabrics. And I don't know anybody that don't have a stash of backing. You know, I didn't even look to see how much backing would be required on that. So let me look at that and tell you. I'm a little scatterbrained today, friends. It doesn't tell me how much I need for backing. Let's see what the size of this. It's a 49 by 60. So I'm thinking if you get 2 yards of 108, that would work. And being that it's 49, so most fabrics that I buy are 42 inches wide. Or you could get, I'm trying to think how I wouldn't do it with the seam in the center. I would probably do it, well, because if you do 60, that means if I do the seam in the center, not going long ways, but crossways, that would be technically 3 yards. But I actually have some 108 here that right up here that I could probably use on this. Probably. So, y'all just figure out what you would need based off that size. So we got all the fabrics minus the backing and batting. We got our thread. Who doesn't need a little seam pressing going on? Your pins. And your pin holder. And then once you finish it, you have some bobbin holders here to hold your thread. Either on your spool or your bobbin. Then you have these little machine cleaners right here. I keep these, y'all. I buy them in bulk. On Amazon, they're mascara brushes. You know, throwaway disposable mascara brushes. That's what I buy. Y'all, that's a tip I got from Kristen at IC Stars Quilting. And I need to check her out, guys. She had a little fall accident and got her a concussion. And she's been trying to heal. So she hasn't been online a lot. I have seen a few videos of hers come out, and I've got them on my watch list right now. So I haven't been able to watch them yet. So I hope she's doing well. If y'all watch her, you know, make sure she's okay. If you have not watched her yet, she is fabulous to watch. She's very upbeat, and but she's very fun to watch. She has a lot of tutorials out there. She's got a fabulous group. She has a group in Circle that's a membership that people pay for. If you join in some of her quilt-alongs or sew-alongs that she does, you get access to like a folder in that group. And it's really fun. I did 2 retreats with Kristen. I did not say anything about a retreat this year. I haven't seen it yet. She'll probably do one later in the year, which means I won't be able to go because I already have a Paducah quilt retreat scheduled. And I have the one going to Wyoming with Siberian Wind. I have that. It's like the next thing in my budget thing that I'm working towards. So that one will be my next thing that I start, you know, shoving money back for. Because, guys, You know, most people think, oh, you're a YouTuber. Oh, you have this many followers and subscribers. And YouTube is, for me, not a full-time job. It is a passion that I have, and I love sharing the things that I do. So it's not a full paycheck for me. It does help me. Anything that I make on YouTube, I normally throw back into things that I do, where I do donations, I do charitable work. Last year, y'all saw we did the bags of love. And I only have a handful of those left, guys. I only have a handful of them left. So I am going to be checking back with my sheriff's office and our detention center. The group home for women, I'm going to be checking with them. We do have an addiction recovery. I'm going to be checking with them. Just to see if we have anybody new that needs something. Now, I have checked with our women's shelter and they're doing good. They don't have any additionals, which, hallelujah, they don't. Because that is kind of like a last resort for that women's home. So we're glad they don't have that. But locally, I have like my sheriff's office that I can always check with and see if they need anything. Some of the quilts, like these smaller quilts here, I'm going to check with them and see if they take donated quilts. But when you do that, you can't put, like, I won't be able to put my label on it. So there will be no label, which that's okay. I don't put them on anything anyway. So I'm not very good about that. But I know a lot of people think, oh, you make YouTube money. No, I'm not on YouTube all the time, guys. I don't do sponsorships because I don't like putting my name on something that I don't know if I like it or not. I have only done one, I don't know what it's called, a kind of sponsorship. What it was, they provided me a product that I already know about, and I have used their product before. So I did do they gave me something free. It was no money exchanged, but I'm not doing that anymore because I don't think they are even in business any longer. Because it was diamond painting, and that seems to have been a fad that just flowed through, but I don't know. But friends, talking about Two Chicks Quilting, y'all check down in the description. I will have their link. I love watching. I run across their videos on YouTube a lot. I've never been able to catch a live. I don't know if they do lives, but I didn't even know who they were until Tammy and I and Alicia started the Yuletide Sampler to sew along. That is where I found my pattern and my ruler to do the templates in that sew along. So it was really fun to find them, and I have clicked around in their site a little bit, and I'm so excited to try this because to me this is going to give me an idea. This is probably kind of like a kit that they may do, and I really like how they have it folded up in this package. Let me show you that again. You can see all of the fabric that you're getting at one glance. You see all of your fabrics right there. And then they have, you can move that card. You can see your binding right there. So, guys, that's going to be perfect. Beautiful. I love it. I love, love, love this. Oranges are not really normally my color, but I do like that teal color. And I don't know what it's called. I call it teal, but it's like a light, not lime green. It's like a blue green, aqua green. Very pretty. Very pretty colors. I like those colors. So, friends, I've ran on and rambled here. How about that? I can do that a lot. So give me a thumbs up before you head out. If you have not yet subscribed, please do. Feel free to leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Is this something that you would like to try doing? I am going to tell you, I don't give cuts or anything. This is a pattern you may want to try, guys. It's a really quick, easy pattern. It's called Pumpkin Pie. It is a Villa Rosa Designs project. And this would be a beautiful fall project. Early fall, late summer, early fall project. That would be fun to do. So, friends, once again, I hope you're having a very blessed day. And until next time, bye, friends.